Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy.
Speaking of tools, Chelsea.
Chelsea
Not looking good at the
are
moment.
so
They are really
bad.
bad. They are really
well,
bad.
so they're out of League Cup, FA Cup.
Yeah.
They sit 10th in the league. They play piss poor football.
Is it whose fault is it? Is it Potter? Is it the?
I think look, it's hard.
It's hard because he's a new manager,
they've
right?
got a few injuries, but watching Chelsea I'm not a Chelsea fan. But as a Chelsea fan, it must be so frustrating. They're so inconsistent. So obviously the game against City battered, but it was a replay of the game on Thursday when they played them in the league.
Yeah.
And they didn't play bad.
Yeah.
And then you go and play them a couple of days later, and you just turn up and do a performance like that. It's just shit. And I can't identify any patterns of play with this Chelsea team.
Yeah.
Like you'd think Potter would kind of put a stand on like what the team should be doing, and you just can't seem to see it.
Yeah.
But again, injuries have hampered them. I think when you take out Thiago Silva and Reece James, they're just a mid-table team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are quite literally.
wrong.
They are a mid-table. They're sitting 10th at the moment.
Yeah.
They also, I feel like they don't have a lot of attacking threat. Like, where do their goals come from?
But like they're attacking threat as well. Like players like Mount, Havertz. I've never seen them have like 2 good games in a row. Like if you see like top players have a bad game, you know, right? Okay, it's a one-off. Yeah. They're just so inconsistent and they're just poor. Like, and it must be so frustrating for Chelsea fans to try and see goals, anything like that, because they just don't have anything in that team.
Especially with Havertz and Mount have the talent, and they've shown time and time again they are quality players. It's just something as a collective is not clicking right now. But surely that has to stem from the manager. Surely he has to take responsibility.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I think it is Potter's fault. I'm Potter out, personally. I'd love to see it go.
I don't
know where he'd go, but...
You'd love to see him go.
No, I mean, I'd love to see him... Well, because if he's no longer at Chelsea, then he probably becomes England manager.
Yeah.
Doesn't he? So...
True, actually.
Chelsea getting rid of Thomas Tuchel was honestly the worst
It's quite bizarre, wasn't it?
decision.
But that's...
Well, that stems from that Ted Lasso up top. doesn't it?
Exactly, and I think that's more politics than it is observational reasoning for being fired.
Well,
I think it was the Ronaldo saga of Tom Bowley wanted him. Tuchel was like, he doesn't fit our plans. Basically, just taking a moral stand on, I'm the manager, I want the team to play like this, I want these players. And then the guy up top being like, sorry, mate, you're going to have to get the axe because you
Sorry,
don't.
mate.
Sorry, dude.
I mean, you saw it from the game. Like, you could hear the Chelsea fans singing Thomas Tuchel chants and singing about Roman Abramovich.
Yeah.
It's mad. That's actually so mad.
You got a guy that had, let's be honest, relatively average players, i.e. Havertz for the most part. I know he's quite talented, but he's not really a number 9. He doesn't really do anything else. I don't actually know what he does for. No.
Just there for vibes.
Yeah. I mean, he's a great footballer, but I don't know what he is. But this
woke up savage today.
But this is a guy under Tuchel who scored their Champions League final winner, always turned up in big game moments, and now under Potter, I don't know, he's fizzled out quite a bit.
To be fair,
that's obviously a manager thing rather than a.
But also, to be fair, like if you look at Chelsea's injury list, Sterling, Reece James, Chilwell, Kante, Loftus-Cheek, Mendy, Aubameyang, Fofana, Broha, Mount, it's pretty peak. But they should be playing better.
Yeah.
It is peak, but they should.
Yeah.
It's 2 names on there, really, isn't it? It's Reece James and Ben Chilwell. If they're back, then they're completely different sides.
Kante. We haven't seen him in about a year and a half.
Yeah, I think he's past it.
Is he just gone? He's finished.
But look, you mentioned that injury list. Yeah, they haven't been injured all season. Chelsea have actually been diabolical under Potter the entire time. So I know injuries do happen, but not all of them players have been injured the entire time.
Well, it's their worst league run since 2010.
Yeah. I know.
And their first FA Cup third round X since 1999.
Wow.
That's mostly to the draw, though. I mean, you can't, they've come up against the
but you
best
say that.
team
What
in
you're
the
telling me in
world.
23 years they've not faced a good team in round 3.
They're not going to face Man City every time.
But
are
do
they?
you know what I mean? I don't think that's an excuse.
I think it's kind of an excuse.
But if you look,
they're not getting knocked out to Stevenage.
I bet they've played like a United or an Arsenal, someone like that in round 3 before.
Probably,
Surely.
but this Man City team, they played a couple days before and lost. And then this Man City team basically just regen all their players in like 2 days' time, full strength squad, and they're knocking around with bloody Humphreys, who I think is actually pretty decent at centre back. But you can't have Thiago Silva play 2 games back to back in that succession.
You saw Amari Hutchinson play for Chelsea finally.
Yeah.
I was gutted about that. It's so interesting, by the way. Amari Hutchinson, I followed for years. Like when he was at Arsenal, I followed him for years. Like, oh, he's the future. It's signed by Chelsea. But then it's so how old is Amari? Like 17 probably. But he actually, like, against City, like, he actually looked really out of his depth.
Yeah, he did.
And that really shows you the level. Or like, if you look at Jack Grealish, okay, I know he's obviously a bit old and he's much more experienced, but it just shows you the levels between the players. Like Jack Grealish is so composed, he's so good, and Hutchinson was very rash, very like poor passing. I know it's obviously his first game and stuff, but he's got a bright future ahead of him. I really noticed it. It's really random.
He's 19 years old.
19 years old, but it's only his first real taste of like first team high professional football, right? The level of, and I compare him to Rico Lewis at City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's just come into that City side and nailed down a first team spot.
Yeah, levels.
Yeah.
There are levels,
Big time.
isn't there?
And got called our little Philip Lahm by Pep Guardiola, who has probably worked with Philip Lahm the most out of anyone in world football.
That's some compliment.
That's a massive compliment.
That is
Generational
some
talent.
compliment.
Generational talent.
Is this another generational talent coming out of
Another
Man City?
one.
Don't get me started on the GTs. City have one too many GTs at the moment.
What did Chelsea do to get themselves out of this hole, man?
They got to stop buying players like Aubameyang.
They also got to stop tinkering.
That's not what I mean.
as well.
Oh, that embarrassing one.
Potter's got to stop tinkering. He's got to find a team that actually works.
They need to get their players back
It's a
fit.
different team sheet every game.
Yeah,
man.
that's the thing.
Get their players back
And
fit.
I understand that there's a project there and he's got to try and work out what best suits, but play people that are playing well. Don't take out.
But who's
all
playing
these-
well?
It's tough, man.
Thiago Silva.
That's literally it. Yeah, Thiago
It's
Silva.
Kepa.
It's hard to try and see players play well again when the team changes all the time. They've also had talks break down with Enzo Fernandez, haven't they?
Yeah.
They're meant to, that was meant to be like a done deal, wasn't it? 120 million or something.
Well, they've got Nkuku coming, haven't they?
Apparently, what they did is they made it to seem like to Benfica that they were willing to pay the buyout clause. Then apparently they negotiated the contract and were like, "Oh, I'm not going to pay that buyout clause."
Yeah,
so
'cause the
essentially,
buyout
they got
cla-
him extremely excited for the move, and then they started trying to backtrack on the price.
Yeah, the buyout clause was 120 million, and then they went in with like 85 or something like that. But could you imagine going into a room with Todd Bowley to negotiate? Like, I couldn't imagine.
No,
that.
it's like that.
Hey, dude.
It's like that guy that, you know, the TikTok of the guy. There's a guy, I got 50p, fuck you. He just walked out with a can of Red Bull. Yeah. Potter in, Potter out. I've made my stance clear.
You
What
said
about
Potter. I say give Potter 6 months. Guardiola agrees with me.
Strange, given your previous,
I say
previous arch enemy. Never mind, Karen.
Guardiola agrees with me, so I'm going to go with Guardiola. He's sort of proven that he knows what he's doing over the last few
Yeah,
years.
but Guardiola is definitely like a project manager, right? Although he comes into clubs that always have loads of money.
Do you know what? I actually just feel like Chelsea can just never have a project manager. Like it's just not in their DNA.
No. Yeah.
Like they're just chopping
I think
change.
that's the thing, yeah.
And if Bowley wants to make a good job at Chelsea, they need to change the DNA of the club.
Yeah, I don't think Chelsea fans either like expect a project.
No, they never do.
They wouldn't have the time or the patience
No.
to have like a painful rebuild like
Yeah.
Arsenal had. I don't think Chelsea.
Yeah.
We actually speak a lot for other fans on this podcast. And I know that if people are listening right now, I would actually genuinely like to hear your thoughts on the whole Chelsea situation. If you're a Chelsea fan, this is probably going to be an audio only. So drop me and Theo a DM and whatnot. What do you actually think of this situation? You Pottering out, you know?
And we'll read them out on the next week's show.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.